I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say about the Wendy Williams special. I did watch 2 episodes of it. That's all I could take for today. I will maybe watch the other 2 tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Um, so come on up in here, y'all, so we could talk about it. Because it was quite riveting and quite eye opening, right? And it really is a tragedy. It's a tragedy. It really is. It's a tragedy. So, y'all come on up in here so we can talk about it. Hey, one person. Who is the one person? Uh, yeah, it's something. Is that my girl Neek Neek? Hey, Neek Neek. I watched 2 episodes of the Wendy Williams documentary on Lifetime. I may watch the other 2. I may not. I don't know. I might not, though. Probably not. I've seen enough. Hey, India. Hey, India. I've seen enough. I've seen enough of the Wendy Williams. I watched 2 episodes. Uh, I haven't got a chance to, but yeah, it's sad. Like people say they were crying. It didn't make me cry, but it's sad and it's very eye opening. It's very riveting, and I got a lot of thoughts about it. I have a lot of thoughts. I'm going to actually, I said I wasn't upload any more videos, but I'm going to upload a video tomorrow about it because I got thoughts, and I may watch the third, but I don't know. I don't know, but I got a lot to say about it. It's deep, but you learn so much in the second part. It's full circle. Yeah, that's what my friend said. And I watched the first 2 episodes, and I'm like, I really didn't want to watch them, but I said, okay, Jackie, you got a platform. People gonna ask you questions. You need to know about it. I really didn't want to watch it, and as I was watching it, hey T, hey K, as I was watching it, I wanted to turn, but I said, okay, just see, because it really is painful to watch to me. Right now, listen, I already knew. Hey Denise, now they said that she was an alcoholic. I didn't know that. I heard about the drugs. I didn't know about the alcohol, right? Hey Queen, hey nephew. But let me tell y'all something about alcohol, right? Which I told my friend. The dementia is alcohol related. Once I found out she was alcoholic, I knew that the dementia was alcohol related, right? I've seen this in real life. Um, there's nothing you can do. Now she has the means and she has the money, but the folks got her money. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, because I'm really upset that Wells Fargo has her money. Like, who the fuck are they? Get that woman, release her money. If the son spent, if the son spent $1 million a day, that's her money to spend. He's the only child. That's the lifestyle he's been living. Okay. How you gonna say he's spending too much? Who the fuck is you? Right? Wells Fargo. But anyway, I'm gonna take it back to the beginning. I always wonder why Wendy always had on shorts. And I don't know if the shorts hurt her leg, but she said something about, I can't wear that, it's long. What y'all see, her body, that is the effects of alcoholism. Not the lymphedema. That's the effects of alcoholism, right? Facts how I've been going to keep, yeah. She wasn't my favorite person, but I still cannot bring myself to watch it. I don't. It's hard to watch. It didn't, like I said, it didn't make me cry, but it's very hard to watch, especially with her eyes like that coming from the thyroid. It's very hard to watch. It's very hard to watch her not be present, because she's not present, right? And what's even harder to watch is the people that's around her. That manager, get another one. The assistant, all them people, clean them out. Matter of fact, I want to know why they keep blocking the family. Now, let me tell you what I've come up with. The powers that be, we're going to call them the Illuminati, right? Powers that be, the white folks that's in power, is in control of her and her money. And what they are doing, in my opinion, is waiting on her to not be here anymore. That's what it is, right? Why? Common sense would tell you that anybody that's in pain would need the loved ones around them. She kept saying, I'm lonely, I'm lonely, I'm lonely. So she's an alcoholic. She's been self-medicating. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to get to that in 1 second, what I'm about to tell y'all. She's been self-medicating for years. So of course she needs love around her to heal, right? She been self-medicating for years. This is what I tell y'all about them bad relationships. That man been cheating no God, no telling how long, right? I know people right now. I know people right now who've been in bad relationships for 30, 40 years and they look horrible. That's what bad relationships do to you. Put you in bad health. I figured that out on my own, but the longer I live, I realize it. I realize it. What y'all see with Wendy is bad health due to the wrong relationship. It brought all that about. Now, was she gonna get lymphedema anyway? Maybe. Was she gonna get her thyroid problem? Maybe. But the fact that her heart was broken did not make it better. It did not make it better. Uh, yeah, they doing Wendy bad. Yeah, so I don't know if she was ever sober. Now let me tell you this because I had somebody in my family that was like that. She died, not died. She unalived. She was unalive in her early 30s, right? Drunk herself to that, right? I know another guy I went to school with, grew up with, same thing. In his early 30s, maybe late 20s, drunk himself to unalivement, right? When they are like that, listen, a relative of mine was a alcoholic, and they said if you do not stop, this is going to happen. They would not stop and would fight you, and that's what Wendy's doing. That's why she's angry and lashing out and doing all that, coupled with the dementia, right? And why she has probably broken away from her family. Like the son said, he hadn't talked to her in 8 months. That's because they want to drink in peace. Now then, the people that's around her, the assistant, get rid of her. But she said, well, come on, let's go. You want champagne? We're going to go. Yeah, we'll get champagne. Cut that out. Cut that out. Then they took her out. See, listen, the manager, I fault him because he keeps pumping her up like she get ready to go back on TV or a podcast. She's not capable of doing that. She's clearly not capable of doing that. She can't keep a rational thought. She's clearly not capable of doing that. Quit telling her that bullshit. Quit pumping that in her head. Why are you here? Why is this white woman her guardian? Why she couldn't have an old auntie, somebody old neighbor woman somewhere? Why is these people? I don't understand, right? And the family has been totally shut off. Totally cut off from her, right? Everybody in her circle is allowing her to, and she talking to people all crazy and all like that, right? Even though dementia does that to you. But still, right? It is required to report financials. It has to be researched and confirmed. Yeah. But they're wealthy. You mean to tell me Wendy the only one that's spending money like that? Her son? No, I don't believe that. I believe it's a little deeper than that. I do believe it's a little deeper than that. Yeah, exploitation, okay. Yeah, I get it, right? But that's her money. This is why older black folks didn't put their money in the bank. This is why. How you gonna? If I want to spend my money, it's my money. You can't tell me how to spend my money. Evidently, he been used to eating Uber Eats every day, 2-3 times a day. That's what he been used to. There's more to the story regarding the misappropriation fund. I think there's more to it too. I think that they're saying that it's the son's fault, and it could be. He's a young man, it could be. I don't think he meant any harm. He was just doing what he's accustomed to doing, right? They had her down in Florida. They made her come to New York. Why that? Why that? That's what I want to know. Why make her come back to New York where it went all downhill at? Why can't she be around her family and get loved on? Even if they is taking money, they love her. Even if they is taking money, they love her, right? That man, her husband put her in bad health, period, right? This is why I tell y'all, get out of them relationships. Get out of them relationships that's no good for you because it messes with your innards. It messes with your innards. You can dress the outside up like she did, but it messes with your insides, right? Just became his wife's conservator, and the guy from the Beach Boys has just filed. The bank rep must have thought they were taking advantage of her. Yeah. Kevin Jr. need to get some training so he can step up and help protect. Yeah, because he wants to. He doesn't know how. This is what happens when you coddle your children and don't teach them nothing. So is part of this Wendy's fault? Yes. She didn't tell him the principles of money. She didn't say, this is what I do, and in the event I get sick, you are this, and that. She didn't put none of that in place when she had her mind. This is a cautionary tale. Hey, Lisa Marie. Yeah, yeah. I just think that it said that her ex is using their son to get, and it could be, but I just think that the son loving his mother. I think at his age, 21, he may know right from wrong in that aspect now. Right? He lived in that house. They say Wendy would leave the show, go in her room with her vape and her liquor, and stay in there. This is how her husband was able to do what he wanted to do. Right? He was able to do what he wanted to do because he was an alcoholic. He propped her up. He made sure she went here, here, and there, and did this, this, and that. Other than that, he was doing what he wanted to do. He was doing what he wanted to do. The son saw that. The son saw that. He was in the house. He saw that, right? Wendy kept saying what hurt a little bit. Wendy kept saying, "I'm lonely. I'm lonely." She got big fifths. I don't know what them was. Liters. I don't know what that big bottle of alcohol was, right? She has been self-medicating. She's going to continue to self-medicating. And they keep putting her in a treatment center or wellness center, whatever they're calling it, for 2 months. She needs long-term. Long-term, if her brain is ever going to come back. She needs long-term. Now, instead of, this is another thing that I say, the powers that be don't really care about her. Instead of appointing a guardianship, okay, you got the guardianship over the money. Why not put her in somewhere where she can get her mind and her health back? They don't care about that. They just worried about the money. They just worried about the money and keep the family away from her, the people that love her away. Because what they're trying to do is slowly unalive her. Slowly, right? Slowly. Yes, of course they had to talk with you. They're slowly unaliving her. They're waiting on her to not be here. So then they can really fight about the money, right? They have control of the money. Why does she got to sell her stuff? I'm trying to figure out the conservatorship or the guardianship or whatever it's called. How much money do they allow her a month? Because where is she getting the liquor from? They making sure she get that. Where is she getting the liquor from? Who's bringing the liquor in the house? Because it ain't her. She can't drive. Where is the liquor coming from? Is that going to be in part 3 and 4? I need to know where the liquor coming from. Is she door dashing the liquor? Because you can door dash liquor, right? But where is the liquor coming from? Where? And what was really disturbing to me, y'all, when she said, go to the Wendy Williams show. She liked the vape place across the street. She kept saying, no, that ain't it, that ain't it. No, this ain't it, this ain't it, this ain't it. And she said, go to the Wendy Williams show. Now, they was right in front of the Wendy Williams show. He drove around the corner. He said, see, they go to the Wendy Williams show. She said, okay, now go to the store. He said, this is the store we was just at. And you think she's ready to be manager, man? You think she's ready to be on a podcast and interviewing people? She can't keep a thought? And she don't know where she at? And she don't know what day it is? Yeah, he does. Now, Queen said Kevin Jr. is still young. He better grow up fast and protect his legacy that his mother had for him. That is true. I feel that Wendy desperately trying to get her finances together for her son before she passed away. Yeah, Lisa. Britney Spears had it for a long time. I don't know. I just think, listen, this needs to be a cautionary tale for all of us when we get rich and wealthy to put things in place so them people can't get a hold of it. And why does she only have, now does she have more than one account or everything is in Wells Fargo? That puzzled my mind too. Why she didn't have some offshores like Legion, right? Why she didn't have other accounts? Is Wells Fargo just it? Yeah, she probably is, but if she don't have money, where they got to, so this is my point. She probably is. But if the people that so want to protect her so, y'all ain't protecting her health because you letting her DoorDash. Y'all see she DoorDashing the liquor. Y'all see she DoorDashing the liquor. That's why I said they're trying to create a slow unalivement. Hey, Dion. How are you? Yeah, it was sad and heartbreaking. Yeah, they're still over her money. I believe so. They're still over her money. Now, you know, everybody got their opinions on this, but as somebody who have seen alcoholism close up, there's nothing you can do but let the professionals handle it. The manager can't do it. The assistant can't do it. The other assistant can't do it. They don't have any experience with dealing with somebody that has a addiction. That is an addiction, right? Uh, Good. I missed you too. Um, They can't handle that. I want to know if y'all so concerned, powers that be, why do you put her somewhere for 60 days? 60 days is nowhere near long enough. We all know that. And she would get healthier. Her body would get healthier. Her mind would become clearer. But now dementia has set in due to the alcohol, though. Didn't go down when it was found that they were opening accounts. See, this is what I don't understand. Wells Fargo, let me tell y'all, I never liked Wells Fargo. Now, we didn't have Wells Fargo in Ohio, not in Cleveland. We had, there was a Wells Fargo in Georgia. But I did not like Wells Fargo because it was hard to get a Wells Fargo account. Now it's easy. It's easy now. The last couple of years, since the pandemic, it's easy. You just apply, put your money in there. But it was hard to get a Wells Fargo account. Number one, I didn't like that. Number two is they've been playing with people's money for a long time, right? They've been playing with people's money for a long time. I don't like Wells Fargo. I do not like Wells Fargo as a financial institution. No, I don't. And when listen to this, they play games with the money. Did I ever tell y'all about when I first got here? I put my card in. I never go to ATMs unless it's my bank's ATMs. But I was riding with somebody, and I was at an ATM. I was at the gas station. I said, okay, I was at QT. I said, well, I'll go here because I wanted to give my friend her money, right? So I go. It was a Wells Fargo ATM in the QT. I said, okay, I'm going to take this money out, and so my friend could have it so she don't have to ride me around and do all this stuff, right? The money didn't come out. Right? So I go get the QT lady. She was like, well, they got a camera. They can see you didn't get the money, right? I had a hard time getting my money back from Wells Fargo. First of all, they told me I need to contact my bank where I bank at, where the money come from off the card, right? And they denied me about 2-3 times before I got my money back. I know for sure. And it might have been a couple months before I got my money back, right? I don't like Wells Fargo as a financial institution. No, I don't. I wouldn't bank at Wells Fargo if my life depended on it. Right. No, I wouldn't either. Nephew. The young lady who is the publicist must be the handler, and you are right about the slow. It's given. Yes, Deanna. I'm telling you, I watched it. Like I said, I don't know if I watched 3. I don't know. Maybe y'all have to tell me about it. I don't know if I watched 3 because it is absolutely ludicrous to keep pumping her up, and she's unhealthy, mentally and physically. She is unhealthy mentally. Actually, it made me angry. It didn't make me cry, none of that. It made me angry, right? Very scandalous. Like, this lady is in dire need of help. I couldn't hardly look at her for her eyes popping out of her head. Y'all think she's ready to do something? No. And evidently, she's not taking her medicine. She wasn't. Maybe she is now, but she wasn't. Because if she was, her eyes would have never bulged. Even though she got Graves' disease. If she was taking her medicine regularly like she would, they wouldn't have done that. Now, y'all know, maybe some of y'all don't, and it'll be discussed in my book, in the number 2 portion of my book, that I was a nurse. I was a nurse, and I lost my license. So when I tell y'all I know something, I know something. I know it. We'll talk about that at a later date. The powers that be is literally... Yes, they are. Ooh, that's a good way. You said the powers that be is literally strangling Wendy to the abyss. Let us all fast and pray for the healing of Wendy before it's too late. Well said. Yeah, right. And then when I look at her feet look like elephant skin, right? It got that way. It didn't have to get that far, right? It didn't have, if people were doing what they were supposed to do, or if she was allowing them to do what was supposed to be done in her right mind. But because alcohol was her sole purpose, this is the result of that. And again, I'm going to say, it's all stemmed from, the Bible says, I can't quote no scriptures, I just know, don't put your faith in man, right? She put all her hopes and dreams into Kevin. All of them. Okay, that's your husband, right? But she depended on him solely. That's where she went wrong. She depended on him solely. So when that broke, and she knew it was breaking way before we knew, right? Because he was leaving in that house by herself. You can't tell me he didn't leave her in there at night by herself, right? Yes, they did. And so that is the reason, y'all. And I talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it continuously now. Do not stay in those bad relationships. Yes, y'all can say, Jackie, you stayed in one. Yeah, I did. But I'm stronger than most, right? And who knows? I could be damaged. Shit, who knows, right? I think I've healed, but shit, who knows? I could be fucked up, yeah, and I don't even know. Y'all know, and I don't know, right? But I'm saying you got to leave, and I have a little more control over the situation. I was purposeful in my stay, right? But when you with somebody that's not loving on you, I can give you a perfect example. I got a friend, I got a couple, I know a couple couples like this, but there's a couple I know when I lived in Cincinnati, my friends, and he had a stroke. He had a young, right? His wife, now her name is Jackie too. His wife was not really, they weren't even really together, but she took care of him. And he's living a healthy, normal life, as normal as he can be, right? When people love on you, that makes a difference. Wendy needs her family, her sister, her daddy, the brother, the son, the nephew, the niece. She need that love in order to heal. She need that love, and whatever level of heal is for her, because maybe she won't come back all the way, but she need that love. I'm watching a story right now. This man, I don't know if y'all see him. He on IG. His wife had an aneurysm, a brain aneurysm. Every day he talked to her. Every day he bring her out. Every day the grandson talked to her. And I'm watching this woman progressively get better every day, right? Because he loves her. He's loving on her, right? She had it not too long ago, but she's now forming words, right? I don't know the name. When I find the name, I'm going to send it to y'all. I'm going to tell y'all. But love is important in any type of healing, right? Look, she's sitting in the house with people that's yes mans and yes women's. How she gonna heal? And then the manager, I don't know if the manager may have her best interest at heart, but I just don't think so, because he keeps saying the podcast. How she gonna do a podcast? He wanted to do the podcast until he can get paid, right? And who's paying all those people that's in her presence? Is the conservatorship paying those people? Who's paying those people that are in her presence? The assistant, the handler, the manager. Who paying them people? And do she eat? Hey, Sheila, do she eat? Because her body is built just like an alcoholic. That's an alcoholic body. To shake those succubus demons off of you. Move around. I moved around a few times when I was being mistreated. I'm better alone. Yeah. She needs the love of her family. For the son to say he hadn't talked to her in 8 months, why is that? Do they go into that in the next episode, number 3? Why you haven't talked to her in 3 months? And why they keeping her up in cold New York? She don't need to be there. Everybody know you're supposed to be in the sun. Everybody know you're supposed to be in the sun. I just got finished talking to my cousin down in Houston. She keep wanting me to be down there, but I ain't got Houston, Texas money. But it's sunny. It's 75, 79, 81 degrees every day. Every day. The sun is out every day, right? That's what I need. Y'all know I got seasonal affective disorder. But you need that. She needs that. And I don't understand why they are doing this to her, other than to deplete her of her funds and waiting on her to have a slow unalivement. Yeah, Yeah, she is. He said they had her in Miami. I guess her whole family's down there in Miami. And they made her come back to New York. Now, why would you make her come back to New York? Because the conservator didn't want to be in Miami? Like, it all is weird. Now, initially I was like, they shouldn't have did that. They shouldn't have showed Wendy in that light. And then I had a conversation with my friend, and she was like, well, the family wants to put a light on it. Okay, I get it. But to show her putting on her wig, that wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary, right? I felt two ways about it, right? But I'm understanding that the family, it started out one way, and then they realized something was wrong, really, really wrong with her, right? I think it started out with Wells Fargo give her money, release her money or whatever, and then they started realizing as they were filming that something was clearly wrong with her, right? Because she's mean. So how is she going to interview somebody on a podcast and talking erratic and mean to the people? That's not going to work. I know she's 59. Well, she didn't piss anybody off. She allowed the wrong person to stay in her life too long. That's my opinion on that. She allowed the wrong person. Just that man did not. He might have loved her at one time, but he didn't love her. He didn't love on her. Maybe he loved her. He didn't love on her, right? And she did not. There are a lot of women who cannot shake heartbreak, right? They can't shake it, so she self-medicated. He can't. They won't allow it, Queen. They won't allow it. The powers that be will not allow it. That's the whole point. They won't. They won't allow the family to do anything. They won't allow the family to do anything. No, no, it's not Kevin Sr. He's the reason for her being ill. That's what I'm saying. He's the reason. Heartbreak. She's sat in her house drinking, been doing it for years. We didn't know. He knew, right? That's what destroyed her. The alcohol is what has destroyed her. But I'm saying now that we know that that's the problem, they won't let her family be around her. That's the problem. That's the problem. They won't let them take her away, or so on and so forth. I don't know what the regulations is, why they can't come to the house. I don't know any of that. But I do know that I've seen on this. Wendy said, they said, "Do you want to see your son or something?" She said, "No," right? Because see, the family won't allow her to drink. The people that's around her do allow her to drink. They can't. They try to intervene. The conservatorship, the guardianship, conservatorship, like they did Britney Spears. And it didn't work. You see, Britney just crazy as a Bessie bug right now, right? They need help. They don't need anybody guarding their money. They need somebody to guard their heart and to love on them, and professionals. Wendy needs a nutritionist. She needs all the doctors she has for her thyroid, for her lymphedema, for the Graves' disease. She needs mental health help, a nutritionist. She need a pastor, a preacher, a spiritual somebody. She need a whole bunch of. She need a team of them, not a team of people around here letting them cuss her out, letting her cuss them out and talk crazy to them. That ain't what she need. That ain't what she need. In a limited capacity, I don't think so, because she's hurt. She's hurt, nephew. She's hurt. That's some deep embedded hurt. She's hurt. And once he see women, a lot of women can deal with the cheating, but it's that baby that makes it a closed case, right? And she said that. I don't know if she said it in her right mind, but she did say that it was about the baby. What you say? She is though, nephew. The daddy had her. They had her locked up wherever they had her at. She just as kooky as she could be, right? And I just think that. So Brittany was young, but I think Wendy should have made some wiser decisions while she was making that money and she was in her right mind. But maybe she ain't. The alcohol took over all of that. She said she did. She probably did powder or something too, right? That she wasn't thinking about nothing. She said all she wanted to do was be famous. She liked the people. She wanted to be famous. She liked the lights, camera, action of it all, right? And that's what she got. And that's what she's still getting, right? She don't, because I want somebody. She need a stylist. I want somebody to dress her so we don't see her looking so ill like that, right? Yeah, I don't want her looking so ill. The shorts got to go. The shorts have got to go. Get you some big wide pants or something if you don't want nothing on your skin. But the shorts got to go. Them shorts make you look, because she has an alcoholic body. That's an alcoholic body, y'all. She ain't eating much, if she eats at all. She's drinking her meals. She's drinking her meals. That is for sure. Yeah, well, she pulled it off and then put it back on or something. But that's because she's not in her right mind. Like, when I'm watching this, the first few minutes, I was like, I made a decision. I was like, do you want to watch this? And then I said, well, people going to talk about it. Somebody going to ask me. I do have a platform. I guess it's my duty to watch it, right? So I'd be abreast of what's going on. Yeah, no, we don't. I don't want her to wear them. It makes her look ill. Then her clothes are, she's smaller, so her clothes look big. Her coats look big on her. Like, she needs somebody to care for her, really care for her. They still robbed her blind and she got 60 million still. Jeez, how much does she have, nephew? She still got 60 mil. Go on, Brittany. You can just be as kooky as you want. You still got 60 mil. But well, how much did they take if she still has 60 mil? How much does Whitney have? Wendy have? What is Whitney? Let me look that up. I don't know why I ain't looked that up. What is Wendy Williams' net worth? See, I was so busy with the portion. Now we're gonna discuss that tomorrow because I done found out some new stuff. What is Wendy Williams' net worth? Pop right up. That phone heard me. Now, the 5 zeros. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. They saying as of 2024, Celebrity Net Worth reports that Wendy Williams' net worth is $500,000. Somebody lying. This figure may come as a surprise to some, especially considering that the longtime television star's previously reported net worth was $20 million in 2023. And this was 2 days ago. Child, they done took all the ladies' money. Where's her money at? More importantly, tell me where's Wendy? We know where Wendy at. Where's her money at? So is that the amount because that's all that they could show? Because it's in conservatorship? Like, I need answers. What? Oh no. 500,000. Where's that lady money at? They robbed the money that she made while in the conservatorship, not the money she had before. I think that's why they want Wendy to work to spend the money Wendy makes in the guardianship. I'm through now, y'all. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. You let these white folks take all Wendy Williams' money. I'm done. Brittany was in conservatorship for 13 years? No, it was wild, but I didn't think it was 13 years. Oh my God. They going to hell. They busted hell wide open. All these people is robbing from these people. And this is the family. Her daddy, that was her daddy, right? I don't know who took her money, but the daddy put her in conservatorship, right? Brittany's daddy. She made $600 million while in the conservatorship. So now say that again. She can't touch the money. Let me read this again. They robbed the money that she made while in the conservatorship, not the money she had before. So where's Wendy's money at before? Where that money at? Where that money at? Oh my God. Oh my God. They done made the woman a pauper. She's a pauper. I don't even have no words for this shit. Okay. Queen said she gonna start a petition. Where's Wendy's money? I am appalled. I don't think I'm gonna watch the other part. Y'all watch it and tell me about it. They say she worth 500. That's why I was confused. I'm looking at the numbers like, well, how many zeros? Because this ain't looking right. 500,000. I need some answers. See, me, I'm different a little bit. But if it was my sister, I'm going up in there. They're going to have to call the police and do whatever they need to do. I'm going up in there. From the beginning, from the gate, right? Y'all know she an alcoholic. Get out. Everybody get out. And then my sister would do the same for me. I told y'all she went in my house when I was locked up, beat that girl up and put her out butt naked. We ain't playing that. Like, I don't know. This went on too far. And I think it went on too far because Wendy didn't want them around. When people are alcoholics, right? Alcoholic, I think, is one of the worst addictions. It may be worse than heroin or crack because they go into seclusion, right? Heroin and people that don't crack, they out there, they bitty bopping around, right? Or they coming and begging and talking to you and doing all that. Alcohol is a little different. It's a little different, right? They want to be drunk in peace. And they have mood swings. That is the reason why she means sometimes. And then it leads to the dementia, right? It leads to the dementia. So Wendy's been drinking a long time. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And you know, yeah, I don't think I'll be watching the other parts. Y'all watch it and tell me about it. I don't think. Or upkeep me, my girls. Y'all give me some cliff notes or something. I don't think I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, I'm kept telling you what I'm doing. I'm kicking in the door. We're going in there to handle the business. We're going in there to handle the business as far as that money. But I'm coming to get my sister up out of here and take her home. Period. Flat out. Point blank. I'm going to jail. I'm gonna put her in a witness protection program. Something. We ain't about to just let that because all she doing is laying in bed and drinking. And she even watching TV. Like I was trying to hear. Do I hear a TV? At least you keep her company with the TV. And she ain't even. She just laying there with her thoughts, getting crazier and crazier. No. I'm going up in there. Excuse me. I'm on some excuse me type shit, right? I done did it before. No, that ain't. I don't. I want to think that her family had her best interest. I want to think that she was years being sober because the way they seem like they telling it, she never got sober. Them couple months she went away, a time or two was it. Listen. I need y'all to give Wendy her money. Give her things. Give Wendy back her things. And the nephew said if Kevin came around, would it help? I don't think it would help. I think it would hurt more because she's going to get the memories, And then did you see, when she went to the house, right? She didn't even know what a house was. How's she going to be a podcast? She can't keep thoughts in her head. She can't keep thoughts in her head. There's right now, as I see it, Wendy won't be working probably ever again unless they get her healthy. She won't work ever again. And if she don't allow the help, because she's very adamant about what she's saying. Like the driver said, he don't know. He said it'd take a big check to deal with her. It looked like the driver about through with her. Looked like the driver was about through with her, right? And the girl, see what Wendy needs is some. So when the assistant girl, when she talking to her crazy, the assistant girl's supposed to talk back to her like, "Hold on now, Miss Wendy, hold up a minute." Nobody's ever told her no. Obviously, they made it seem like she was sober from powder but never quit drinking. Yeah. I don't believe she quit drinking. In order to have dementia, she ain't never stopped drinking, y'all. She ain't never stopped drinking. And the son said she would go after her show, she'd go in her room, close the door, they see her in the morning. Jesus Christ. And the only reason probably why she went to see about her feet, because they just got to looking like that. And maybe she can't walk good. Right? That's a bad case. I've seen people with lymphedema, they can walk and heavy, right? That's a bad case. What she went unchecked, or maybe didn't let people know. She went unchecked for a while. That's what I got to say about that. She went unchecked for a while. She went unchecked for a while. Because what I do know is medicine is like a miracle. Damn near. Now, if God say this is going to be, then it's going to be. But if you take your medicine and go to the doctor, you can pretty much be okay. We'll do that. I don't know if he probably don't even have one. Or we don't know the name of it. Check it out and see. Let me know. But no. I don't think I'll be watching it. He gonna block you? He might not. Because he's young. So you gotta understand. He ain't never had to struggle or think. He ain't never had to think. He's a child of means. And he's the only child. Just think of an only child in a regular family. He's the only child with a wealthy mama. and Daddy wasn't present. You can't tell me Daddy was present. Daddy made sure Wendy made that money, but Daddy wasn't present. Big Kevin wasn't present. He wasn't present. He was off doing gallivanting around, as they say. He wasn't present. Mm-mm. He wasn't present. A while back that I actually wrote in one of my journals, it was so profound. You said all these people who enjoy others' downfalls have terrible fates. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. That's why I try to be careful about what I say. They do. They do. I understand, but he have common sense. You see his mother like, he does, but Queen, what you ain't understanding is he ain't never been made to do nothing. He order Uber Eats every day. He ain't been made to do nothing. He ain't been made to think. You know, he's been doing whatever he wanted to do. He's the only child from a rich mama that's been in the public spotlight. He don't have regular life problems. He don't have them problems like we have and our kids have. But she has made a lifetime off exposing people, and they see that is true. Said that Kevin was always together. They probably was always together. You know, but I just don't believe I don't believe they put nothing in that boy. They ain't put nothing in him. They didn't put nothing in him. You know, some kids can get it naturally, and some kids you have to put something in them. They didn't put nothing in little Kevin. And they need to stop calling him little Kevin, Kevin Jr. They didn't put nothing in him. They ain't put nothing in him. So he ain't got nothing. If you don't pour nothing in him, what they gonna have? He's spoiled, rotten. I ain't gonna call him rotten because he seems like a nice dude. A spoiled young man. And there's nothing wrong if you have the means of spoiling your children, but you have to teach them along the way. You know, a lot of people say make them work and do that shit. If they're rich, they're rich. And I don't see no problem with that, but you have to teach them. You have to teach them. You got to give them some game. You have to do that, right? So they can be able to manage in the world. Because now he don't know how to manage. I thought that's what I thought too when he got 21. He was gonna step up, but it was too late by it because he's just 21 now. It was too late. The people had their grips on him on her already. You know, and I'm trying to figure out. Somebody help me. If she can now, can she get a powerful attorney? Like, how do you turn this around? I know they said that she's up for the conservatorship is up for something this year, but if they kept Brittany for 13 years, what y'all think they're gonna do with her? If they kept Brittany in there for 13 years in that conservatorship, what do you think they're gonna do with her? And what I've been told is that this is becoming very profound. That banks is taking folks' money, you know, putting a hold on people's money. So y'all better start doing like our forefathers, like our ancestors did. Put your money in the shoebox. Put it in the shoebox, up under the bed. Dig a hole in the ground. Yeah, well, that's what I already say. Zero look like if she only worth 500,000. I don't know if that's real or if that's because the conservatorship has to hold on the money and all she got available to spend is 500,000. I don't know what that means. Because that can't mean that they took all the woman's money. That's millions of dollars. That ain't what that means. And you know, that couldn't be what that means. And then why didn't she see? I don't understand that. She didn't put nothing in place. You just had your money in Wells Fargo. That's it. You didn't have no offshore accounts. Like, isn't that what wealthy people do? Have accounts outside of the United States? Now, let me ask the question for the legal beagles. If her money had been outside in some offshore accounts, would the United States still be able to have conservatorship, or would Wells Fargo still be able to freeze her money? No, because it wouldn't be in Wells Fargo Bank, right? Okay, answer it myself. That's what she should have did. When I become wealthy, my money gonna be offshore. My money gonna be offshore. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is horrible, y'all. I just looked at myself and saw my daughter. Let me tell y'all something what's so funny. When I'm talking to y'all, I got two cameras here, right? I see my mama. I see my sister. I see my other sister. I see my daughter. I might see one of my sons. I see my grandbaby, my twin grandbaby. I see all these people in my face. He seemed like he had a good head on his shoulders. He's in college. Wendy looked luxuriating. Well, she said that. She said, I'm luxurious. Of course I spent my money. I am luxurious. I like that she said that. And on him as a love language and to keep him off her. That is what he said. That's what he said. That is what he said. He said his mother allowed, he got all those things because his mother wasn't there and she was, she was working and she was drinking. And so he got luxuriated on. He said that. I don't know if the sister stole 15 million or not. That's hearsay. Because if the sister stole 15 million, I don't want to believe the sister stole 15 million. That's why they set up those. Okay, they will, because y'all know when black folks, I done seen it time after time after time. When somebody pass away, they get to arguing about them little few dollars, a little piece of raggedy house. I done seen people fall out and never talk for years about something, the refrigerator or the chair or something when grandma passed away. They arguing about it. You know, matter of fact, let me tell y'all something. When I first learned of this, I was a young woman, right? A young girl. The foster home I was in, the second foster home, the mother lived around the corner in a, Cleveland has an area of baby mansions in the hood, right? That was where the Rockefellers and all that lived. Matter of fact, it was right at Rockefeller Park. There's a lot of big homes, baby mansions over there, right? In the neighborhood I grew up in. And the mother lived in a baby mansion. It was two houses, but they were connected. One sat on this corner, one sat on that corner. Prime real estate, right? When the mother passed, the foster lady I was with and her brother fell out, and I don't think they ever spoke again, because I think he got control of the house. And the lady out who I was living with, her brother-in-law, her husband's brother lived on one side of the house, and her brother lived on the other side after the lady passed, right? And I don't think they ever spoke again. And I think the reason why she didn't have control of the house because she was an alcoholic. Now that I'm grown, I'm thinking that's why mama didn't split it up between them, right? And this guy was, I want to say, was he a police officer, a mailman? He was something, right? Because his son ended up being a councilman. Still is, matter of fact, I think. But they never spoke again. Never spoke again when mama passed about that house. I've seen people fall out about when people leave this earth about the little 50 cent, little $1.50 over there, I see people fall out about that stuff, right? That's like, so what you think they're gonna do about the millions, right? I still say, I do too, Kate and Queen. I feel bad for it too. That's why I don't think I'm gonna watch it again. Cause y'all know I'm an empath. I don't want all that in my spirit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch it no more. Mm-mm. And then the more I talk to y'all, the more I know I ain't gonna watch it no more. Y'all keep me up with, y'all tell me what happened. It's said with these stars. Prince, James Brown, everything. Yes. I actually think parts 3 and 4 were more insightful. The parts 1 and 2, I think, was low-key messy on purpose to draw us in. I'm just mad that we don't know where Wendy Williams is from. Where's Wendy? So y'all, everybody see 3 and 4? Y'all see 3 and 4? I'm still watching part 3. It's heavy on your spirit. Yeah, that's why I don't think I want to. I'm gonna have to be in the frame of mind, because I started to watch it last night, but I said I don't want to go to sleep with that on my mind. So after I finished my YouTube stuff, then I watched 1 and 2. But I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what they doing in 3 and 4. If it's let me. I don't know if I can watch that, because I can't. Listen, I can't look at Wendy with her feet, her legs, her body, her eyes. Like I told y'all, I was taught in nursing school to look at people, and I still do it to this day, to look at people medically, right? And the first place I start with is the feet and the ankles, right? And I go up, So when I look at people, I'm looking at them two ways. I'm looking at them medically, and I'm looking at them as we do, like, hey, right? But I always look at people medically, always, right? And I can tell when people are unhealthy. And I don't know if I can watch that again. Watch some more of that, because she clearly needs help. Like, she needs help. It's too heavy for you right now, Nick? Well, yeah, yeah. T, you can't watch it either. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be watching it. And I didn't want to watch it at first, and I said, well, I guess I'm obligated to watch it so I can commentate on it. But I don't know. I don't think I can watch it. I don't think I can watch it. I don't think. Now, if I feel that my spirits is high tomorrow, I may watch it 3, 4 out too, right? I don't know. For the people that seen it, does it end like? How does it end? No, well, I guess you won't tell nobody. But I don't know. I don't know. Made my stomach hurt. Oh, damn. What? Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Nope. From the few clips I've seen on social, it's heartbreaking. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, the only reason why. Matter of fact, hold up. Pause. T. Before I forget, I loved the camo outfit with the white top. Now, I would have never put that white top with the camo. This is a fashion moment, y'all. Excuse me. But I had to tell T because I forgot to tell her. The white top with the hat and the shoe, the different color green with the Nikes, right? And the hat and the purse. I noticed it all. You know, I'm a fashion connoisseur. But I never would have paired that white top with it. That was absolutely cute. It was cute. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Y'all know when I see y'all on social media, sometimes I forget to say something, or I might say something, but I still want to say something on here because because like I see Kay and her family all the time. T, your daughter look just like you. And was that your mama? That's what I wanted to ask you. Was that your mama at the table, T? Because I thought it was you. Then I said, well, she look a little dark. Is that T? That was your mama, wasn't it? All y'all is triplets. Oh, it ended with nobody knowing where she at? For real? Oh, they really didn't know where she was. Well, I might have to watch it now. They really didn't know where she at. She off by herself. She ain't off by herself. She ain't off. She ain't off by. Oh, one of your. No, that can't be your best friend. That girl look just like you. No, no, no. That lady at the table sitting next to the light skinned lady. That lady look like you. Oh, that was your. Maybe that was your sister. Cause she looked like you. That I thought it was your mom. That was your sister. Okay, that was your sister. Yeah, you need the facts to fight. You need the facts to fight. Oh, that was your sister. Because I looked at it, I thought it was you. I said, no, that ain't her. That must be her mom or something. Okay, that's sister. You, your sister, your daughter look all alike. Y'all look alike. Um, but anyway, okay, fashion break over with. Yeah, well, you can pray for her health. You don't have to watch it to pray for her. You can pray for her healing and her strength. Pray she get her money back. There's several prayers you can have without looking at it. Because like I said, I don't think I'm watching it again. I mean, the part three, I don't think. Not right now, anyway. I got to digest it, I have to process things, y'all. I don't know. You have to ask nephew. He saw it. She might. So somebody took her wherever she at. So the manager probably know where she at. Did the manager stay with her to the end of the? Is he still with her, nephew? Something I ain't digging about I'm not digging the manager. Who all digging the manager? Raise your hand, because I ain't digging the manager. Only because he may love Wendy and all like that, but you keep telling her she's gonna do the podcast and she can do this, and the publicist, all them, y'all stop lying to her. She ain't gonna do that shit right now. Yeah, she not getting ready to do that right now. She ain't getting ready to be on no podcast. She ain't getting ready to do that right now. She can't even walk. If she do a podcast, it's set up in her house. Y'all see how high her ceilings is? What kind of house she live in? They said she live in a big, big house. Kevin didn't want no parts of that. He wanted his girlfriend down the street. Maybe Kevin might not have, little Kevin, I couldn't call him little Kevin. Kevin Jr. might not should have left, but he had to live his life too. Because all them people running in and about our house. Now, what happens now? Yeah, yeah. That's what I wanted to know, that too. Good question, Denise. Because when I saw that, I'm like, the jeweler? Well, because he saw dollar signs. Now, where's her previous manager? Now, a lot of people didn't want that was needed to be interviewed, didn't interview. Didn't interview. Right? I don't know. I'm not going to watch it. I don't think I'm watching. I may skip over 3 and watch 4. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What's today, Monday? I don't know. I ain't watching it tonight, that's for sure. Because I'm not going to be dreaming about Wendy tonight. So I have to watch it in the daytime. And then watch. So what I did today was I watched it. And then I watched some reality TV to brighten my mood up. Thumbs down on the manager? Yeah. Something about, I don't. It's something about him. He talk right a little bit, but to be telling her that she can do it and all that, she ain't about to do nothing. I think they're going to contest it. Yeah, that's what they're doing. That is why they're doing it. Yeah, that's why they're doing it, Corey. That's why they're doing it, because they're getting their ducks in a row. They're getting their paperwork together. Yeah, that's why they're doing it. I just don't see why any judge would keep a person like that is in ill health, away from their family. I don't understand the reason behind that, unless it's just pure evil. Yeah, that's what me and my friend was saying. She was like, they're gonna use a documentary to help their case. She can't do the podcast because her memory is bad. Right. She can't do anything. Because they said, now did y'all see the part I saw? They had cue cards and stuff. She couldn't read the card. It's just all bad, right? It's just all bad. You know. From that day that she fell out on stage with the Statue of Liberty thing on, it ain't been right since. As that started with heartbreak, y'all. I'm telling you, that started with heartbreak. That all started with heartbreak. The wrong person can make you unhealthy. I've seen it before, but not to this extreme. But being with the wrong person is not good for your health. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your heart. It is not. It is not. It is not. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to pray for her. We're going to pray for her. Because I don't never want to say never, because God is the your heartbreak will kill you. God is he's the it and the all. But I don't know if this is going to get better unless she gets the help. In this present state, she's not going to get better. If the same people around her, the publicist, and it got on my nerves because the publicist was like, yeah, we're ready. We're going to do this and that. She can't do none of that. Yo, you looking right at her. This is the part that got me. Y'all looking right at her. And y'all see and know more than I do. I'm looking at her and know she can't do shit. Y'all looking right at her, having meetings and all that bullshit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's what got on my nerves. Like, y'all serious? And then that girl kept going. First of all, Wendy, if I'm working for you, Wendy, I respect you. I've been working for you a long time. But I'm not about to keep running in and out this store getting this vape. That ain't what I'm either. You gonna want this shit or not? What you want? I'm not getting ready to keep going unless you talking to me crazy and all that. No, I'm not getting ready to do that. So they doing that to keep their job because somebody paying them. You not getting ready to keep talking to me crazy, Wendy. Now relax, sis. They got to talk to her like that, jar her up. Because what's she going to do? Anyway, y'all. Tomorrow is reality day. We're going to get dead. We're going to dive deep into the Portia Simon because I got some different thoughts about that. Right? We're going to dig deep into that. We're going to talk about Married to Medicine. Quad came up in there looking like $1 million and had Dr. G stuck. Did y'all see that? Had him stuck. He sounded just like a dork. His voice went higher and everything. She had him shook, right? Yeah, it was good. Wendy was mean to her. Yeah, she's mean to everybody. You know what I'm saying? She's mean to everybody. So tomorrow is reality. We're going to talk about Portia. We're going to talk about Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Potomac, Portia and Simon, the new cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're going to be talking about all the things. Did we talk about traders already? No, they ain't showed us what they're going to do. Yeah. So we're going to be talking reality. Wednesday is my birthday celebration with Jack Squad. And I had them 8,000 subs by then. Prayerfully, I had those 8,000 subs. So it's going to be a double celebration on Wednesday. Even if I'm 5 short, 10 short, 50 short, we're going to celebrate the 8,000 subs because they're coming, and my birthday on Wednesday. Thursday will be the members live. Okay? Thursday will be the members live. Oh, Lord, Wendy. Yeah, I didn't need to. I saw it. I ain't going to watch no more. I don't think I'm going to watch no more. Maybe if my spirits be up, really, really up, I might watch it. I don't know. Because tomorrow, guys, on my agenda tomorrow, I am submitting my, I'm not submitting. I'm starting my account with KDP Publishing so that they can tell me how to send in my manuscript, right? And then I'll be contacting my illustrator, not my illustrator, my book cover person, and all of that. So I'm doing some book stuff tomorrow in the morning. Um, so that's what I'll be doing, right? So y'all, I'm getting ready to go because that Wendy thing got me sad. I got to shake that off me. I'm gonna have to watch some Tubi. I'm gonna have to watch some Tubi. What's tonight? What is it called? Love and Hip Hop Miami Trick Daddy. I'm gonna need to watch some Tubi tonight. Y'all got some good movies on Tubi. Been doing this thing now. Did y'all watch? I forgot to talk about it, but we talked about it earlier, y'all. But if y'all ain't seen the Netflix movie, watch it. It's real, real good. Tantalizing. It's a tantalizing, seductive thriller. Yeah, that's what it is. So see y'all tomorrow at noon. Everybody be cool. And make sure you back Wednesday for the birthday celebration. See y'all. Let's see if my thing gonna do right. Is it gonna do right? Night night. Everybody. No, it ain't gonna do right now. See what I'm saying? It ain't gonna do right. Y'all don't wanna let me off. It don't wanna let me off. It don't wanna let me off the hook.